Today is Sunday, November the 6th, 2022, and welcome back to another weather video. I know y'all been saying like, oh my goodness, what is this dude doing? He hasn't uploaded in a month. It's just been a lot going on in my personal life. A lot going on with my school life, academic life. It's just been a lot going on in my life. And plus, there hasn't been a lot to talk about in the weather world because it's the changing of the seasons. It's fall now. So, we're in that time period where there's nothing to talk about. And then this popped up. As you can see on your screen, we have another disturbance to talk about. And and y'all like, oh my goodness, another disturbance, another storm we're going to talk about. It's November. Hurricane season is almost over. Why are we talking about tropical depressions or tropical entities in the Atlantic? Well, Mother Nature is like, hurricane season isn't over until November 30th. So we got to continue to talk about it. So we have a 70% chance of this developing in the next 2 days. It's just to the north of about 100 miles to the north of Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico just got slammed, I think, a couple days ago, maybe yesterday or the day before that. They got slammed with some heavy rain and some windy conditions. What is that? That's my neighbors walking. And then we have a 90% chance of this developing in the next 5 days. 90% chance of developing in the next 5 days. 70% chance of this developing in the next 2 days. And if we go to the 5-day tropical development outlook, it says that look at this cone or where the storm is possibly heading or forming. It says it's going to be heading to the Florida area. So Florida needs to be on your guard for this storm. Possibly forming. Well, it's definitely going to form. I mean, 70%, that's a 7 out of 10 chance of this developing in the next 2 days, 90% chance developing in the next 5 days. So this is definitely developing in the next couple of days. So here's a little model. First, we're going to look at the GFS model. Then we're going to look at the European model. And then we're going to time out what in your cities like Miami, Orlando, the cities down in Florida, when this will be heading. So the GFS, as we get into your Monday looks like it's going to be a calm day. Doesn't look like nothing's going on. Maybe some spotty showers over there in Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, maybe Georgia, North Georgia area. Then as we get into your Tuesday is election day. As y'all know, it's election day, so I don't go to school on Tuesday because, government officials and government offices are closed and schools are closed, and a lot of people are not going to be at work on Tuesday. But you can see it's a 990 millibar storm. That means that it is a high Category 1, Category 2 hurricane just out there close to the U.S. Coastline, the East Coast. Then as we get into Wednesday, you can see that the storm starts to move to the northwest. Like the cone right here said, it's going to start moving to the northwest, impact the Bahamas. So the northern Bahamas, Grand Bahama, they will get hit probably on Wednesday afternoon. Then as we get into Wednesday night, into early Thursday morning, it looks like it's going to hit the Florida area. So probably early Wednesday morning, you can see the millibar is 973. So that's a Cat 2, high-end Category 2 hurricane hitting Florida as we get into your Thursday morning. Your early Thursday morning is hitting Florida around maybe the Fort Pierce area, Palm Beach, Florida, Stewart, Florida, around the Treasure Coast, that area of Florida. And then it will move across the entire peninsula. So places like Fort Myers will get some rain, some wind. Tampa, Bradenton, Sarasota, the same places who got hit with Hurricane Ian, which is not a good sign because they're still recovering, even though it's been like almost 2 months since Hurricane Ian made landfall. They're still recovering from. They're still doing recovery efforts down there in Southwest Florida. But it's gonna maybe, oh my God, I can't talk today. It's going to calm down, maybe deform as we get into your Friday morning. And then by Friday morning, Friday afternoon, it will make its way up to Jacksonville area. So Jacksonville will get hit Friday afternoon, bring a lot of heavy rain into places like South Carolina, North Carolina. We'll get a lot of heavy rain, and this will literally skirt off the South Carolina coast, the Georgia coast, the North Carolina coast, and will zoom its way out into sea. So we need to watch this. We definitely do need to watch this storm as we get into the latter part of the work week. And then the European model is a little bit, it's a little bit lesser than the GFS model. What is going on? Okay. So as we get into the rest of today, like I said, some showers here and there in South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida. Then as we get into your Monday, look at it, the storm. It's already, into the camera frame, but it looks like it's going to be very weak. I mean, we're talking about tropical depression week. And even as we get into your Wednesday, it doesn't look like it's going to do anything according to the European model. It looks like it's going to bring a lot of moisture, but it's not going to form into a hurricane, even a tropical storm. So let's look at a place like Miami, Florida. Miami, here's your forecast for the week. Today, some showers here and there, but nothing really. 83 degrees, 84 for your Monday. And then we still have some showers. Tuesday, here comes the wind. Here comes the wind starting to come. We're talking about winds of 30 miles per hour. And then Tuesday night is when the rain starts to come. So the wind will come first, and then the rain will come. Wednesday looks like it's going to be a wet, miserable day down in the Miami area. 80% chance of storms. It's still going to be windy, so it's going to be a hot mess in the Miami, Florida area. And then by Thursday, it looks like the storm is going to move away, probably by Thursday. I mean, look at Friday. By the end of the work week, it looks like it's going to be back in the mid 80s and beautiful, partly cloudy skies. And then we'll also look at a place like Orlando, Florida. Some people are vacationing down in Florida. We are getting to the holiday season. Thanksgiving is coming up in the next couple weeks. And then, of course, Christmas and New Year's is coming up in about a month and a half from now. So here's Here's the Orlando area. Orlando, beautiful day today. 85 degrees, some sun and clouds, just beautiful today and tomorrow. 84 degrees with some sunny skies. But here comes the wind and rain as we get into your election day, your Tuesday. 40% chance of storms, showers, 83 degrees, still very warm. It's warm all year long down in Florida and humid. And then here comes the rain as we get into your Wednesday. 70% chance of rain in the Orlando area. It's going to be wet, rainy, and windy. Miserable day, just like down in Florida, in Miami, excuse me. And then Thursday looks like some thunderstorms are possible for your Thursday. Still rainy, still windy. Even as we get into your Thursday night, and even as we get into your Friday night. Friday looks like it's still going to be very bad conditions, but probably as we get into the latter part of the day on Friday. Even as we get into the latter part of your day on Friday, it looks like the showers are going to go away, and it will move up to the South Carolina coast, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Florida. But anyway, that is the forecast for your some cities down in Florida, Orlando, and Miami. So we're going to continue to watch this disturbance as we get into the latter part of the week. We're going to continue to watch this because this is a very big topic. Of course, we don't see tropical storms and hurricanes and tropical entities forming this late in the season. I mean, it's November 6th. We don't see a lot of things going on in November, a lot of tropical depressions in November. So we're going to stay tuned. I'm going to make a video on Tuesday because we don't have school on Tuesday. A lot of government offices, like I said, are going to be closed because of Election Day. So I'm going to make a video on Tuesday to talk about this same storm. But I'm back, and I'll be back for the foreseeable future. Thank you all for watching this video for today. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.